Well, joining me now is Athletic Brewing co-founder Bill Shufelt to talk about this more. Bill, it's great to have you, and especially as the new year is approaching, how can people maximize January with your product?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, as you said, it's an exciting time of year, both from a company perspective and a consumer perspective. I've been there as a consumer. I was in the hedge fund world for 12 years, winding down from the holiday season where it's excess, both in like drink and food, exercise habits fall off, and people very often turn the corner of the new year trying to get their year off to the right start with healthy habits. And stats show that upwards of 36% of US adults participate in a dry January, so to speak. And at Athletic, we're trying to make that athletic January and really flag that this is actually one of the most exciting times a year of discovery you can have. You don't have to like wean off drinking and go into this period of surviving the opening month of the year. We actually want to share with people that you can drink great beer every night of the week and feel great about it. And so we're out there sampling. We have case stacks all over the country in people's favorite grocery stores and retailers, just so they can be introduced to this like brand new wave of innovation in the beer category that fits the modern healthy lifestyle.
How would you compare the taste and the feel of drinking a beer, a non-alcoholic beer with Athletic Brewing versus an alcoholic beverage?
For sure. So we describe it as without compromise. Our co-founder, John Walker, who's also our brewmaster, really reinvented the way non-alcoholic beer is made. We took a lesser than product that was totally penalty box and reinvented how it's made and put it on the same level as great alcoholic beer. But the great thing is it comes at a fraction of the calories. It comes at full taste, full experience. So rather than suffering through your weeknight meals or weeknight occasions with just a water or sugary soda to pair off with your dinner, you can have a great beer and feel good about it and not miss your morning workout and feel good the next day.
How does moderation factor into this? I see, Bill, that moderation is also part of the campaign.
Moderation's a mega trend, and especially in younger generations. Part of it is that there wasn't availability of these great beverages 10 years ago. When I was in my financial career, if I wanted to go out and socialize with friends or colleagues after work, there was no option to be social and be in those moments and not drink. And now there are. And so availability is part of it. Information at people's fingertips is another. This is the first generation turning legal drinking age in the past 5-10 years, where there's really good health information and fitness wearables, and they're bombarded with information about the effects of alcohol. And so we are seeing Gen Z and millennials choose to be more moderate more than any other generation. Upwards of 49% of Gen Z will take part in a dry January this year.
Where does the brewing physically take place?
So that's also a huge part of Athletic Brewing. We reinvented how non-alcoholic beer is made, but then we built the first brewing facilities dedicated to just the production and quality of non-alcoholic beer in this country, where it's a very contract brewed and outsourced and imported category. Athletic Brewing has put well over $100 million into U.S. manufacturing. We have almost 300 full-time teammates dedicated to the quality of non-alcoholic beer, which is a huge departure from what most of the industry is. Most of the industry outsources their production. A lot of these brewers don't even know how their beer is made to begin with, the most important thing. So Athletic is totally differentiated on quality, and that shows up in Global Taste Awards, where we've won well over 100 prestigious global awards in the last 5 years.
What's the price point, Bill, that consumers expect to pay for one of these, and where can they get their hands on one?
So it's very much in line to maybe slightly cheaper than alcoholic beer. It's all the same ingredients, it's all the same equipment, often higher food safety and quality standards. So, but since we do own all our own manufacturing, Athletic Brewing is very reasonably priced, but amazing quality. So we like to say like great quality at a reasonable price. And we're available at most retailers across the country. Easiest way is to check athleticbrewing.com and find a store near you on our store finder.
Bill Shufelt, Athletic Brewing co-founder. Bill, thank you so much for joining, and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.